So in this video we are going to discuss about the causes of biodiversity losses. So in the last video we learned what are the cause or what all will be the effects or what all are the reasons for the loss of biodiversity, and in a region it may lead to certain cases. Now the causes of biodiversity loss. So what all will be the causes when we lose a biodiversity? So already in the last video we have discussed that the human activities are the major things which leads for biodiversity loss. But it is a very important thing that the species extinction is accelerated in the world because of the activities of human itself. So the human activities are accelerating the loss of species extinctions. So when we think that we bring out, we can take it out into four major causes, which we tell that the evil quadrant, which is a subsequent which is used to describe these four major causes. So the first major cause is habit loss and fragmentation. So this is the out of four, this is the most important cause which is driving plants and animals into extinction. So this habitat loss and fragmentation is the most important cause of the biodiversity loss. So when we discuss about this, if we take a tropical rainforest, it shows a dramatic example. So this tropical rainforest shows a very great gives out a very great example which is completely affected by the biodiversity loss. So this tropical rainforest, before this habitat loss, it was about 12%, 14% in the earth's surface, but it is now only not even more than 6%. Before it was 14% and now it is not more than 6% even. So this habitat loss of the, if we use or when we exploit the tropical rainforest for our own purposes, for our commercial use, then it has completely reduced that the out of Earth's land surface. Before this habitat loss it was 14%, but now it is not more than 6%. So when we take the Amazon rainforest, so we very well know that it is the lungs of the planet. But this Amazon rainforest, millions of species has been cut and cleared. So million of places or the species of the Amazon rainforest has been destroyed because we have completely use up the lands for cultivating soya beans and converting them to grasslands for raising beef cattle. So we completely take out or we overexploit this habitat, so that this Amazon rainforest is also getting exploited. So when the large habitat are broken into fragments, so when the habitat is very large and when we make into small fragments, by the activities of human it is made into small fragments, the mammals which require the large territories to live or survive, or the animals or birds which have the migratory habit, it will cause these species to lead to population decline. So here the survival of these mammals, birds and animals becomes or is getting affected, and it leads to population declines. And the second, and out of the four evil quadrant, the second one is over exploitation. So we know that this complete over exploitation is caused by humans. So we know that all humans depend on nature for their food and shelter. So every human beings who needs to survive on the world or who needs to survive on this planet needs food and shelter. So there is a particular limit to exploit or to take its need. But when this need turns to greed, then what will be happening? Then every people will start to take things more than their need, and it leads to over exploitation. So this over exploitation is completely caused when excess of things are taken out from the nature than it is necessary for us. So because of human itself, many species in the last 500 years has become extinct. For example, the extinct species Stella sea cow and passenger pigeon are some of the extinct species, for example, which has become extinct by the over exploitation that are done by humans. But now presently many marine fish populations are over harvested in all around the world, because which is completely causing an endanger to the continued existence of some commercially important species. So it is causing an endangerness or towards for the extinction of some commercially important species. Then we mean the third topic in the causes, that is out of the four evil quadrant, the third topic is alien species invasion. Alien species invasion is nothing but the introduction or the introducing another species of another place or another ecosystem into another place. That is, it may be unintentionally or deliberately or for whatever purpose. When another species is introduced into a particular place, then it would cause the decline and the extinction of the indigenous species. It will cause extinction to the species which are particularly living in the particular area. So for example, in the Lake Victoria, Nile perch, Lake Victoria is in East Africa. So this introduction of this alien species Nile perch is introduced into this Lake Victoria, which caused of about 200 species was lost because of this introduction of alien species. That is, we have lost about 200 species of cichlid fish in that lake. So in the Victoria Lake, there were around more than 200 species of cichlid fish, but we have lost because of this introduction of this alien species, we have lost about 200 species. So some other examples of this alien species are carrot grass, lantana, then water hyacinth. So water hyacinth, we know it grows to a large area, so it will completely absorb the moisture content. So these species, that is these alien species, affects the indigenous species of the particular ecosystem. That is, it destroys the species which belongs to the particular area itself. So this should not happen. And the coexistence. So by the very name itself, we can understand that the relationship between the two species. So when animal or plant species are associated with each other, so if a particular species need another species or another plant to survive, and if the particular species is becoming extinct, and automatically it will lead to the plant or animal species which is depending upon the extinction or which is depending upon the species which has become extinct, then they would also become extinct. That is, at the same time, not only animals and plant species associated with it also becomes shows the result of extinction, but the parasites which are of unique assemblage of this species also becomes extinct. For example, a plant pollinator mutualism. So if we take here the co-evolved, the extinction of one automatically leads to the extinction of another. If we take a flower, and this particular flower has to be pollinated by a particular bird or insect. So if this plant or if this flower is becoming extinct, then automatically it will cause or it will become danger or threat to the bird or insect species which is depending upon this plant, and it will also cause the alternate, so it will also cause the other species also to become extinct. So here the extinction of one will invariably it will lead to the extinction of the other. Thank you.